Gary Trent Jr. He's been a big piece to the Blazers' success this year.
Not only become a star in college, but to be able to flourish now with the Portland Trail Blazers is something that I know he's surely proud of as a father.
C.J. McCollum with that fractured foot. He was out on the floor earlier. Ooh, here's a long one from Trent. Missed everything.
40% from three this season, much improved from a year ago. Now Trent Jr. is wide open, and he makes Murray pay.
And Jamal went into the paint for that roll on Cantor.
And have their biggest lead, 6 points.
Good D.
Porter following, and a great pass inside. Trent Jr. threading the needle.
280. Feet above sea level is what that is. Gary Trent Jr. late in the clock, misses a three. Denver with the 10-point lead.
But the Nuggets have dealt with, injuries on key components. So that's been a little bit tougher for them. In the Celtics, see a foul right here with Trent on Murray.
He's in fantastic shape as well. Here's Gary Trent Jr. against Mike Campazzo. And missed close range.
Once Cantor laid back, that was easy money. 15-foot jump shot for Jokic.
Double team comes for Carmelo. Might have had something to do with that timeout. And Gary Trent Jr. knocks down the mid-range. See Melo in Denver, back even in his Houston days, and now with the Blazers. But I wonder if there's a day when they consider retiring his numbers. Gary Trent Jr. cans another three for the Blazers. Just keep an eye on him, even in the paint. Here's Gary Trent Jr. and a whistle. Murray thinks he got all ball. Was the wrong call, and they challenged it, got it overturned. But what you get out of it is a jump ball in the center circle. So coaches, even though it might be clear to them, and they have the tablets over there they can look at.
No, it wasn't. In that third quarter, they got outscored 37-17, against the Suns. And right now on.
And a very disappointing loss. They had very little energy. They were pretty lax in that game. Bad energy, bad body language. They've come out.
Because in critical situations when you need him to be there, not only will he make the shot, you see Trent pull up for another three, he'll make the right decision on the court.
Covington kicks it. Good ball movement here. Ends up in the hands of Lillard. Now Trent. Trent's hit 4 threes. Little sidestep, 2 on its way, and good. Here's Trent late in the clock, short. Derrick Jones Jr. gets the board, and he is fouled.
Sure did. They hedge out on Lillard. They close out on Trent. And Trent knocks in the 20-footer.
Well, he is shooting it right now, though, isn't he?
He sure is.
Lillard just checked back in before that timeout. So Lillard, you figure, will be out there the rest of this one. Extra pass. Trent fires up a three. Short. Offensive board. Jones.
A half a step behind. That's how he picked up that foul.
Murray, bullet pass. Three-pointer comes up short from Barton. Cantor with a 2. He was left wide open. Same play. They let him score it. Morris stuck, and a foul with 18 seconds remaining.
Final seconds of play. Counting down, 13 to go. Lillard knocks it in.
That's going to take us to the finish line. Portland Trail Blazers have dropped their 3rd straight game. The Nuggets have won 4 in a row on their home floor.